Hi traders, Nick Shaheen here, create income with option spreads on MarketFi. Wanted to make do a quick video on how to use the service that's create income with option spreads. I can never have enough of these videos, especially when it plays out with clear levels where the point can be made very clearly to most people. So anyway, the play at hand today is Apple. And what happened in Apple today well, is representative of how one can use the service. Information in the morning newsletter. I spent a lot of time doing homework for everyone in the morning, and here's what I saw in Apple today as far as levels. As a matter of fact, is what I wrote in the member note that goes out before the open. I said on Apple profile hasn't changed much. Higher than 91 is resistive. I said 90, 71 level is resistance and could pull it down. I said 91.43 is good size hurdle, and I also said that the 90 looks like an even zone between bull bear territory and high interest as well, so it could be a magnet today. That's what I said, right? So what does that mean? It means I didn't chase it. If I wasn't in on the trade, first of all, I was very surprised to see this right there, that little ramp up in the morning. It was like, what's going on? Did I miss something? But no, I didn't miss anything. It was just a ramp up, and then retraced a little bit, and then everybody jumped on board like there was something news coming out, and the whole market followed as well. I think what happened today is we, for a little bit, we started trading with the TNX, I think. And then I think the TLT put a lid on that. But anyway, regardless, I knew levels, I had levels, and I knew not to chase it. So at 90, let me move this a little bit to the left so we can see the levels in here. Okay, so it started running away, and it's like, okay, panic sets in, I want to buy it, but then I remember, okay, I read in the note that no, these might be resistive levels, so I might want to hold off a little bit, and luckily I did. Well, if you were on the trade already in the early stages, good for you, then you should have booked some profits. If you weren't, then good for you if you haven't jumped in, because we just made another turn down. The same point with the small caps. You know, we were negative pre-open, and then we opened and we ran up on no news. So where was the catalyst? And people chased. Hopefully they didn't, not too many. And then you know, whoop, the rug pull, and that was red. Went, you know, almost a 1.2, 1.3 point spread from being plus almost 1% to minus 0.4%. So it's a big spread. But the point in Apple is I had levels. So the first level I said, you know, 91, where it was is resistive, and it tried breaking out from it, and it did. And then well, if I know it was resistive, that means it may break it, but it's not going to run away too far from it. So it got to what, 91.50, 60, something like that, and fizzles right down. So now it's about the same level where I thought it was going to be resistance. Now there's a big magnet, the 90 level, and that was true yesterday as well. So you can see that it wants to come back to this area here over and over again, at least for now, with this open interest, with this profile, with this environment. I'm not shorting Apple long term. I like the company. I don't like their products. For me, they're not for me, but the company is superb, the best, has a bright future, especially when they deliver the flying car. But for today, that's how I would use the information that I get in the pre-open. Members get this information in the pre-open, and then they use that information in order to best manage your own trades and or get in and out of trades. So I do a lot of homework, and that's how I would use my own homework, and I do 3-4 times a day. I open my pre-open note just to remind myself, because of all the tickers. Okay, who's doing what did I say? Because I don't want to reinvent the wheel, redo the homework. I did the homework, I just need to read it before I do any trading.